Welcome back to January day 10. I'm still figuring the audio issues out, so thank you for bearing with me. Yesterday's one was frustrating because my mic cut out. Anyway, January, for those of you who don't know, is me doing something musical every day for the whole month of January. That's it. Yesterday, I enjoyed yesterday's track, but my mic cut out, which was very frustrating. But it happens. The end up track was pretty good. Anyway, today's theme is today's theme is metal. So I actually have a guitar here. I had to pre-set up for this one to make sure my guitar worked, and I'm going to use the Ableton Move. There you go. At least you can see the guitar now. So yeah, I'm going to be using the Ableton Move. I'm going to make something kind of metal with it, which is going to be just as much of a shit show as the other videos, I think. So I actually stumbled on, well, not stumbled, when I turned this guitar on, I've barely used this, it's brand new, but I found a patch that works, kinda. So I think we're going to use that. At least we're going to try it out. I've got the Ableton Move here. There you go. I've got the Ableton Move here. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to noodle with the guitar for a little bit. That works. So yeah, I'm going to noodle, and then once we come up with some sort of riff or a couple of riffs, then I think I'm going to dig into drums, get a drum beat going, and then re-noodle over it. I think that's what is probably going to happen. So let's see what we have. So all I'm thinking is why am I wearing fingerless gloves to play guitar? Because I like to make things difficult for myself. I don't know what that weird sound is. Okay. I guess it was just on that pickup selection. Okay, something like that. Something like that, just something simple, and then we can do like a chuggy verse. May have to change the patch for the chuggy verse. So something like that. Okay, so let's have that in mind. But let's find a drum kit. Not this drum kit, that's for sure. So let's go to, I don't know what kind of drum kits the Move has, but I'll tell you what, it is, I don't think it's going to have a metal kit. So what we may have to do is find an acoustic kit and then run it through like a distortion or something to make it eviler. Let's do this. Okay, that could work with some distortion. Maybe. Okay, limited kit numbers here. Dry session or low and warm. I think low and warm sounds best, so let's choose that one, and then yeah, it's already got saturator on it, so let's use the saturator to turn the drive up. Yikes! Let's turn the drive down slightly, 24 decibels. I don't want to do double kick. I don't know whether that's going to work. Let's figure it out. Okay, metronome on. Okay, something like that. So, something like that. And then let's quantize it. Okay, let's turn off the metronome. So I think we got something just passable for now. I'm actually kind of not liking this patch now, to be honest. Maybe that can be the verse. That sounds so Metallica, which is pretty funny. So maybe we can do that. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. So let's go to what we have to do to record audio. There's the bass. So let's change this track into... So for those who don't know, for Ableton Move, you have to... There's no audio tracks. You have to just use a drum track and kind of record into that. So I'm just going to choose a random drum track. And then basically you use these as sample pads to record. So, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm actually going to... Yeah, I like that a lot. So that can be the kind of a verse thing. So let's figure that one out. You know what? This, as per usual, my timing was so off that it's just screwed it. So that's the kit we're looking for. So I went way too fast. I'm just going to manually put in the notes for now. Man, I already screwed up here. Okay. There you go. sounds good, but it sounds a little bit James Bond. It's more James Bond than Metallica right now, because I think it's because it's going, and then it's going back down to that. That's what makes it sound James Bond to me. So. That's it. Okay, there you go, that's it. That's what I want. So let's go back down to, it was this kit, wasn't it? Chord onto this pad, and then okay, and then we need to find the start point. And then we're going to put it at the start of the bar, and then we're going to do it for this many. Four bars, that's better. Let's try that. Okay, we got that. Then the next one is that main riff again. So let's go back to A1. Oh, A1. We'll do that. As the next one. So let's record on this pad, and then. I forgot that the other pad was playing. That's fine, that's fine. Let's mute it for now. And then let's record back onto this pad again. All right, so we got that. Then we just need to go back again, find the start point. recording a little bit quiet. Okay, so let's do the hold for 5 seconds for each of them. Oh shit, hold on. I was in the wrong bar. I guess the note length should be 16, not 8. That's probably the thing that I'm doing wrong. So let's do that. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Note length. Oh, because I'm an idiot, that's why. It's fine. Just bear with me, everyone, that's fine. I mean, that timing is rough, and I'm sure everyone is tearing their hair out listening to it, but I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry. We're working within limitations right now. So we have that riff, we have the other riff. Okay, so we're going to do a harder version of the verse riff. Okay. We did that. We did that. So... All right, so then we're going to do like something like that as a little chuggy kind of riff. But we need to mute. There we go. All right, let's let's see how that turns out. The move is not made to do this. The move is not made to do this, but I am wanting to push the limitations. All right. Oh man, this is such a silly idea. I'm honestly surprised that I'm still going with this and I haven't just decided to stop this recording. Okay, so now we have. All right, we have this main drum beat, which I think works, but we don't want just that one drum beat. So let's go to session mode. Let's copy that drum beat. No, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to cut this next section out because it's going to be really boring to watch, but I am going to, all of those riffs that we have, I'm going to put them all into individual session clips on here. So bear with me. First one is. So that's the first one. Okay, we need to unmute. We need to unmute all of them. Then what we need to do is we need to that's weird. There's no notes on here. That's weird. Ah, okay, I figured it out. Okay, so okay, so that's the first clip has that riff. The second clip has no. The second clip has the second riff. Okay, second clip has the second riff. The third clip has the third riff. Yep. And then the fourth clip has the fourth riff. So in theory, we should have riff 1. Let's do both. Okay. Then we should have riff 2. Okay, riff 2 is being silly. So let's figure out what's going on there. Huh. Oh, man. Okay, so the note doesn't end, so I really need to cap off the note. Ugh. I need to figure out the exact length of note to play for each clip. This is maddening, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so it's longer than 3.44. Okay, I think it's... Okay, so I think it's literally just 6.04 seconds. So each of these riffs needs to be 6.04 seconds. So I need to... On this... Yeah. On this, I need to do the hold for 6.04 seconds. And then on the next one, man. And then this needs to be double? No, we'll just keep it this way. All right, so now, in theory, this should work. All right, we got there. Wow. Okay, so we now have... Damn, it took us 30 minutes. 30 minutes to get 4 guitar riffs down and some drums. Now, I think we're in a good place with guitars, so I'm going to turn this off for now. So I can dig in a little bit into everything else, because it's kind of hurting my back setting that way. So now what we're going to do is we are going to lean it up against the wall, and we're going to turn off the monitoring. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Woof! All right. Now, we need a bass. So let's go into the bass and find an acoustic bass. If there's an amped one, even better. Bass. Okay. What's body bass? Nope. Okay. What are we in? We're in E minor, I guess. So let's do the scale. Nope. E minor. All right, got a bit of a bass there. I don't think there's any amp simulation on the Move, so let's find a way of driving. Probably should have started with the bass, really. So let's go to the first riff. Let's mute the drums for now. And then we'll go to Well, at least we know that the guitar's out of tune. Oh, actually, maybe it's not. What am I quantizing to here? What am I quantizing to? How do I change this? That's the one. This is a real doozy, this one. I'm just going to scrap and we'll redo. I really need to get my timing better. Whoa. So close. Okay, close enough, close enough. Turn down the bass. And then we need to do the next clip. Nope. Okay, this is sounding grunge, this verse, but that's fine. That's fine because we're low on time. We're running out of time. All right, we got there in the end. We're just going to play the second bar because the first one was trash. Then we are going to make sure that we... All right, we're getting closer to something. I don't know what. Okay, so we can copy that over now because now it's going to go well with the heavier version of that riff, which is... All right, and then... Okay, this timing on this chuggy version. Let's see what we do. Let's get the metronome on at least. It really does sound like a meager MIDI track. Oh, why don't I use the beat repeats? Hold on. Yeah, cheating. I love it. All right, we got it by cheating. I love it. So let's do that last 4 bars. Yes. And that means, because we have that beat repeat, we're going to do the same for the drums for that bit. So let's Let's get that beat repeat on again when we can. So it is the 8 triplets. Okay. I am Lars fucking Ulrich. All right, let's try this. All right, that sounded pretty good considering. All right, let's do that at 4 bars. But we're gonna have the cymbals just going 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get off the triplets and let's go on to 8. Like that. So it's gonna go like that. Yeah, that sounds so good. All right, this is hilarious. This has suddenly turned into my absolute favorite track. There is absolutely no reason to make metal music on the move. There's just, it is not built for it in any way. So I love that this is turning into what it is. And we've only used 3 tracks. Amazing. So far we have, hold on, let's start again. All right, we're coming up to 45 minutes on the clock. I think this needs a lot of heavy MIDI editing, note timing and stuff like that. But for 3 tracks, a guitar that is, I mean, that was pre-inbuilt amp sims on the guitar. And for very basic drums and instruments, I think that turned out pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me for Jamuary Day 10. I didn't think that this experiment could get any sillier, but it definitely did today. It definitely got sillier. So thank you for joining me as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, I'm gonna play it one more time through. Amazing. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Bye.